So if you are a business owner, I'm gonna give you 8 reasons why your paid ads failed, why your marketing failed, why you probably have a hard time trusting marketing companies now. And ultimately, I'm going to help you fix this. So 1, you could do it yourself, or you'll know what to look for in a marketing company when you're looking for the next one. So let me give you the whole breakdown on all these reasons and how you can fix them. After watching this video, I'd be very surprised if you can't confidently walk away and be like, that's why that failed. That's why this marketing company sucked. For quick context, if you don't know who I am, I'm Owen Larson. We run Milk Mustache Media. We do marketing, consulting, you name it. We've helped dozens and dozens of service-based businesses actually run ads correctly and also show them how to do that. So all these core reasons fall under 3 different categories. It's a creative problem, messaging problem, or an offer problem. Let's break it all down. Okay, number 1, one of the biggest reasons and the biggest problems I see is you're running the wrong type of ad. So you need to have good creative for an ad to perform well. You probably ran a graphic ad, tested it for a little bit, and were like, what the heck, what's going on? I don't wanna completely throw shade at graphics because if you use them the correct way, they can actually benefit you. For example, I wouldn't run graphics until you have enough data to start running retargeting ads. The first and foremost biggest thing is people want to work with people, so they want to see someone's face. This game is all about gaining trust. Partially why I'm doing these type of videos, so I can gain trust with you and other people so I can work with you guys, you know? Number 2, this is a huge thing, your messaging. If you don't have the correct framework for your videos, that's gonna be very tough. You need to be talking directly to your target market. For example, in this video, I say business owners because this is for business owners. And if this was local, I would say, for example, like Grand Rapids business owners. Maybe you're talking to homeowners. Maybe you're talking to athletes. Whatever that is, you need to say that in the video. Something that falls under messaging is a good hook. The first 3 seconds. We got the attention span the size of a peanut nowadays, so we need to have a good hook. Most messaging sounds like, hey, we have a family hometown landscaping business here in whatever town, and we've been around since 2009. Give us a call today. Like, sure, that might work, but come on guys, we can do a little bit better than that. Why should they call you? Why should they do business with you? What makes you different? What makes you unique? What kind of pain points does your customer and consumer have? How can you hit those? What credibility do you have and what can you say that's gonna ultimately build trust with these people? Another good example of messaging, hey, if you're a homeowner here in Grand Rapids, Michigan and your yard still looks dead, here's why. Something like that is so much better than, hey, we're a landscaping here since 2009, give us a call. Hook, pain, specific result, call to action. You need to send someone somewhere. And please, please do not have more than 1 CTA. Call us at this number or visit our website or just send us a message. If I'm hearing that, and I'm sure you too, it's like, I don't know what to do, that's too much information, too much to do, scrolling. All right, so that's messaging. That is a huge thing. Number 3 would be your offer. We need a clear offer. Most businesses don't have a clear offer or a defined deadline or something to give or a reason to act. And when I say offer, I'm not necessarily saying service. What service do you provide? No, what are you offering to get them to even consider using your service? And sure, you can do a free estimate, but can we do a little bit better than that? Maybe it's a percentage off, maybe a certain amount off, maybe you give them something free, give them a free breakdown video or an ebook, something. Honestly, the more that you're able to give, the more that you're probably gonna receive. No offer equals no urgency equals very low conversion rates. Number 4 is no targeting strategy. So I will say this is lower on the tiers. This is not an S tier thing that we need to fix, because at the end of the day, your creative is gonna do the heavy lifting for your targeting. But I will say there are certain settings within the ads manager, wherever you're doing it, you're gonna have to know the basics. For example, we need to opt in for the right conversion. If your CTA has something to do with messages, we need to set it up for messaging. If it has something to do with getting phone numbers or leads, that's when you want to set it up for leads and phone numbers. Maybe you're running a follower funnel, you need to set it up for page visits. You gotta make sure you have a location, and maybe there's a certain age or gender. We need to have these things unlocked. If you get to the point too where you've been running ads and you have enough data, now we want to run retargeting ads. We need to make a custom audience. But honestly, this is stuff that you need to know once you get down the line with things. Number 5 would be you judged it way too fast. Oh, how long were you running ads for? About 2 weeks. Great, how much were you spending on those ads? I think we spent like 100 to 150. So how much would you profit off a job or a new client? Oh, it'd be anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000. So you're telling me you spent $100 to try to get a 15, 20 return. But really it's like if you only spent $300, you did no testing, you barely got any data, and then you had all those other metrics wrong and you didn't have a good creative, then it's just like, you can't just judge it based off of that. And you really gotta consider your sales process, what niche you're in, how much it costs to get a new customer. It's different for each niche. Like, for example, if you have a salon and maybe the average ticket's around $100, which I believe that is true, then yes, if you spend $100, ideally you should have got a client. But if you are doing like big contracting jobs and you're expecting to completely blow it out of the water and you get 2 new clients from only $100 spent, it's just not feasible. It's not possible unless you have everything super perfect. Meta at least needs a 7-day period to test your ads and collect the right data. So ideally, if you're profitable, you want to keep running the ad for 2 to 3 months. But also I got to be careful what I say there, because the more creatives, the more testing you could do. I'd rather you test something and make sure that like you're at least getting a 2 to 3 times return before you shut off the ad or before you keep running the ad. Okay, number 6, you got no follow-up system. So let's say you're optimizing for messages. One, you could be replying quick, or if you're not replying quick, this could drop the lead right away. A lot of people could be looking for other things. Maybe they just forgot about it. You need to be on top of it as far as your personalized messaging, not the messaging of the ad like we were talking about, but you need to message and communicate with people. One, quickly, and you need to follow up. The money is in the follow-ups. Some people just honestly forget, or maybe they didn't have time. And then if you're not giving them a little bit of a reminder, they may never talk again about it. So you need a booking system, you need a pipeline, you need salespeople. I mean, honestly, you don't even need that, but you have to have someone at least communicating with these leads. Otherwise, it's just really, it's a waste of money. So I don't know what you're doing, honestly, running ads if you're not working the leads anyways. Number 7, we briefly talked about this. You're optimizing for the wrong metric. I can't emphasize this enough, but cost per lead is a vanity metric. You could be spending $300 and you could be getting 100 leads at $3 a lead, but only close maybe one of them. Let's say you got 20 leads at $15, but you close 5 of them. Your CPC is going to be $60 versus a $300 CPC. CPC is cost per customer. We want to know ultimately if our ads are profitable. How much does it cost to actually acquire a new client? Let's say that client's only spending $300 and it costs $300 to get that client. You just broke even. And let's say it costed that $60. You just made $240. We need to know these things. We need to be tracking these things. Something that goes along with this is you're optimizing for the wrong conversion. I touched on this earlier. You can't have your call to action say something like call a number and then have it send to like a messenger. It's got to be aligned there. All right, number 8, the final one, your brand did not look so pretty. So let's say you had everything going well, you did all the right metrics, you had a great creative, but your brand doesn't look clean. Let's say you're sending them to your social media profile, or maybe they just visited your website or something and they just saw that it just didn't look professional. It's hard to have someone go to you if they believe that you're not professional. If there's no proof or authority, it's hard to trust someone. I will say it is not the number 1, that's why it's 8, but I will say for longevity, and if you can align all 8 of these core reasons, I mean, we need testimonials, we need proof. That is one of the biggest things. Honestly, I probably should have put that closer to number 1, because if people, again, are visiting the proof that they need to believe that you're the one to use, they need to have that trust in place. And one way you can do that is by having a professional and clean looking brand. This could be good quality videos, or just people at least talking, a good logo, good colors, consistency, optimizing your bio correctly within your social media, not just posting a ton of graphics with a bunch of words on there. Again, keeping it more of like personality. Paid ads amplify your brand. If your brand is weak, ads amplify weakness, as harsh as that is to say. But guys, if you can do all 8 of these core reasons and these can all be aligned and you're doing these correctly, like, you're gonna have no problem making money and tripling, 10 timesing your investment into ads. Maybe you have a friend or another service-based business that was running ads correctly and they're just killing it. Don't ask, what ads were you running? Or like, what platform were you doing it on? It's like, no, we need to ask, like, you know, what kind of creative was it? Was it a graphic? Was it a video? What was your hook like? What was your offer like? What was your funnel like? What was your messaging system like? All these things play a role. So before you spend another dime in ads, please have some of these in place so you're not burning through ad spend. Guys, I hope this was super helpful for you guys. Hope there's some value in here. If you want to learn more about this stuff, just go to my Instagram or book a call below. I'm more than willing to see if we can even help, if we'd be a good fit to work together. If not, you're gonna get some pointers and value out of it. But yeah, check out some more stuff. I'm trying to give as much value as possible on this channel and on my Instagram. If you're a service-based business, keep working hard, keep doing it. Relying on word of mouth and referrals can definitely be a tough time. There's no consistency or promises that you're gonna have enough business next month. Sometimes, but ads and marketing well will amplify the word of mouth and referrals. So again, if you need any help or have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.